My proudest moment is seeing all of our kids walk across the stage because they come from varied backgrounds. But it all started when I was teaching at Irons Middle School, and a young man that was there had been given up on. And I know that because the teachers would say it, other people would say it, his parents knew. He spent most of his time in the principal's office. And I don't give up on a kid at all. And I not only got to see him graduate high school with honors and accolades and be a part of the music program and the band program here at Coronado and be an area player, but I also got to see him receive his pin for ROTC at Tech as leader of one of his unit there, and to become, I believe it was an Army Ranger, and now he's in Alaska serving our country and being at the top of his unit. The most significant challenge is reaching every kid because they come from such varied backgrounds, from the very affluent to those who may sleep in a car and not have a different pair of clothes to change into, and making a difference to those kids and showing them how they can be successful and maybe break a cycle that their family's been in of just struggling, and showing them how they can leave this place and graduate and go into the world and be successful and hopefully touch lives like theirs was touched. And the way we've overcome that is just taking every kid in as a family member. Everybody asks me how many kids I've got, and I say, well, I have 2 of my own, and I have a couple thousand others out there, and they all still come back and they say hi. They all still call when they have kids. They bring them by, they talk, because our motto here, and something that we've really developed, is you're a part of a family. And the family isn't necessarily blood, but it's the music that brings us together. It's very student-based, what we do. There's a lot of questioning and answering that goes on. A lot of times when you're in front of the class, you'll just tell them what to do and say, you need to do this and this to create this chord structure, to make this in tune. And we leave it a lot to the kids. We'll stop and we'll ask questions. What did you hear here? How do we make that better? What would you do to increase your accuracy here? It's very student-led in their involvement. We try to keep them very involved in class. If we have one group playing, then another one's doing something to keep them in time, or they're fingering or sizzling or singing. Very student-led, and that's one of the most innovative things. Is you have to understand that you don't have to be in control, that you can allow the students to lead themselves, and a lot of times that creates results and ownership that you can't get anywhere else. We use music as an avenue to show kids greatness, to show them excellence in a world that many times accepts mediocrity as excellence. We try to show them something else. We try to show them where they can be successful and gain strides where in the past they might not have. And through that, we use music to get out in the community. We spent time at our food bank. We take our leadership to the food bank and we stuff boxes for the homeless and for people who need food for the holidays. We get out in the community and support the university that's here. When they need help, we go help them. We are one of the most involved organizations in the community in the district. And that's a huge credit to our kids. That's a huge credit to them wanting to be involved and see something different. And they have great pride in the fact that they're very involved in the community, and that's how we continue to make a difference. It's when the kids walk through the door of my classroom, they're my kids for the next 50 minutes. And when they walk out of my classroom, I want them to walk out with a smile and a love for music, knowing that they could conquer the next 12 to 20 hours of their day, however long they were here, and have some success through it.